Hello, and welcome to the Paint with Gobo Scratch program. So this is another project that we're going to work on. We're going to go to the Scratch website, we're going to click the Create tab, and then we're going to delete the cat sprite because we're not using it. And for the backdrop, we're going to add the hayfield, and then we get to add the Gobo sprite. Gobo is this little creature here. It's rather large, so we're going to change the size to 50%. And then here's the code that we're going to use. When the green flag is checked, we're going to forever move Gobo by 5 steps. We're going to change the color of Gobo by 5. So that's like an increment of color change. And then we're going to create a clone of myself. So the clone of Gobo will paste another Gobo down, and we're going to move Gobo by following the mouse pointer. So I'm going to move my mouse, and it's going to follow it. If it hits the edge of the screen, it's just going to bounce and move around. So let's see how this program works in Scratch. All right, we're in Scratch now, and you can see the cat sprite is here. I'm going to delete the cat sprite by clicking the trash can there, and it disappears. Now we're going to add the hayfield backdrop. So I'm going to add a backdrop, and hayfield begins with the letter H. There it is. So I'm going to select the hayfield, and there's our hayfield. Now we're going to add the sprite for Gobo. So I'm going to go over and choose a sprite and look for Gobo, which begins with the letter G. So I'm going to scroll down and find Gobo. And, oh, there's Gobo right here. So I'm going to click on that. Now it's a rather large Gobo size, so we're going to come down here and double click the mouse, type in 50 and hit enter. So now it's a lot smaller. Now let's create the code. Again, we started off with the green flag, so that's an event. I'll drag that over. We're going to forever move Gobo, so I'm going to select the control group here and look for forever. There's the forever block. I'll put that there. Now we're going to move Gobo 5 steps, which is under motion. So here's the move block. Now you can see it's got 10 steps there. Well, I'll drag that over, and then I'm going to double click and type in 5 and hit enter. So now Gobo is only going to move 5 steps. And changing the color is a look group. So I'm going to click on looks here and look for change color. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit. Change color effect by 25. So I'm going to drag that over. Now 25 is a big color change, so I'm just going to make that a little smaller. So I'm going to double click and type a 5. So we're going to change the color of Gobo. Then we're going to create a clone of Gobo, which is, I think it's in the color or control group. And create clone. There it is. Create clone of myself. So we're going to kind of duplicate Gobo right there. And then we're going to have Gobo move and follow the mouse pointer. So that's in motion again. So we're going to look for point towards. So let me look for that one. Here we go. Point towards mouse pointer. That's good. I'm going to drag that and put that there. And then if it hits the edge, it's going to bounce. So I scroll down a little bit. That's another move. There it is. And I'm going to put that underneath. So let's see if this works. I'll hit the green flag. See how it's now I'm moving my mouse pointer, and you can see how it's following the mouse. So if I move my mouse quickly, you can see it looks really cool as it moves around. Let's see if I hit the stop. It stops, and then I can hit the green flag again, and I can make all sorts of cool things here. Now hit the stop again to stop it. Now looking at this code here, if you ever make a mistake and you drag something off, you can always just sort of put it all back again. So there's our program for Gobo. Thank you.